Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Are you ready for some colorful beads? I certainly am. And I'm so glad you're here because we're going to be opening up the Curated Bead Box for the month of April. Now, if you're not familiar with that box, I'll leave some information down below in the description section of this video, along with a link to the website and a coupon code in case you're interested. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And here we have the Curated Bead Box for the month of April 2024. The name of this box is Sunshine Lollipops. And I think they're calling it that because of all the colors. It looks like we're going to have some very colorful beads this month. Now, there was a little bit of confusion with the March boxes because there were actually two of them. I'm still not clear what happened. There was a mix-up on the dates or something. So you should have received two boxes in March, and this one's actually the April box. One of the things I like about this box is that they give you a little preview right on the front of the box. And here's a list of all the contents and the codes for each one in case you want to buy extras from the website dollarbead.com. And I can't wait to see what's in this box, so let's go ahead and open it up. Do these scream summer or what? Look at these colors. Oh my gosh. We have some reds, we have some oranges, we have some yellows, we have some blues. Let me get organized and we'll go through each item. I thought we'd start with the large beads first. These all measure 10 millimeters in size. And aren't these colors bright and cheerful? Let's take a look at these. These are called Orange Blossom Spray Glass Beads. And this is a 10.5-inch strand. So from what I can see, the glass is orange colored. And then it has little speckles of pink or fuchsia and white colored paint. And I'm pretty sure it's on the surface of the bead. I don't think it's inside the glass, although I could be wrong. But anyway, these are very interesting looking, and I love the transparency. I really do love transparent beads for some reason. And I would say the orange color is kind of a muted orange. It's not bright orange, which I really like. Very, very interesting and very pretty. Let's take a look at these now. These are crackle glass beads, and the color is light turquoise. I always get a kick out of the color of some of these beads because to me, this doesn't look like turquoise. This looks more like a capri blue or something. In any case, I love this color and I love that crackle effect. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. But anyway, this is an 8-inch strand. I like to use this size bead for earrings, and sometimes I use them as a focal on a necklace. Of course, they look great on bracelets as well, but since my wrists are so small, 10 millimeter size beads look huge on me. But not everybody feels that way. Some people love using them for bracelets. Let's take a look at these. These are glass pearls, as you can see, and the color is strawberry red. What a pretty red color this is. I love it. It's so pretty. And I love the luster. Aren't these gorgeous? They're very, very nice. And they go well with these beads. I guess these two would make a great 4th of July piece. You would just need to find some white beads to have the red, white, and blue colors. Let me get some more beads. Here's the next size down. These measure 8 millimeters in size. And these are actually gemstones. They're quartz beads. So that's really nice that they included gemstones this month. Let's take a look at them. They're listed as lemon quartz gemstone beads. Now, I don't know if lemon is the color or if that's the actual name of the quartz. But they are definitely a yellowish color. Very pale yellow, I would say, which is nice. I don't necessarily like to use bright yellow all the time. These are more of a neutral tone. And this is a 7 to 8-inch strand. Let's take a look at these now. These are listed as red spot marble style glass beads. And this is a 10.5-inch strand. And even though the color is listed as red, they actually have some blue as well. It's kind of scattered across the bead. So these would coordinate really nicely with those blue crackle beads that I showed you. These are very, very pretty as well. Let's take a look at these now. These are very similar to the ones that I just showed you, but the color is orange, as you can see. They're also spotted just like these, but they don't have any blue. What I'm seeing is kind of like an off-white or a very pale gray color. And this is another 10.5-inch strand. They're definitely an orange tone. Perfect for summer. Let me get some more beads. Here we have a strand of 6 millimeter size beads, and we also have a bead mix. I like to receive bead mixes because it opens up different design options. And these are rather large, so I'd probably use them as focals or maybe earrings. Let's take a look at these. Believe it or not, the color is listed as bright orange, but to me, they look a little bit yellowish as well. The color's a cross between yellow and orange in my opinion. And it's funny because they're listed as bright orange team and school glass beads. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe I need to ask Curated Bead Box. If anybody knows what that means, please write a comment down below so we can all get knowledgeable on that. But anyway, this is a very long strand. It's 16 inches long. So there are quite a few beads here. Very nice. Let me go ahead and put these on one of my rods. Actually, look at this. I can't slide this one through. And that's because it's half drilled. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. What you would do is you would put a little component in there, a kind of a bail, but you definitely have to add some glue first, of course. That is so cool. Look how sparkly these are. I really like these. And there's a total of 3. Let me go ahead and slide these on my rod. As you can see, they're rather large, and they're all faceted except for these 2 barrel beads and these 3 rondelles. They're smooth, as you can see. But anyway, these are really, really pretty. I think my favorite are probably these 2. I love the color. I'm sure they're going to come in handy for something. Another thing you could do with these is insert some leather cord in there because the hole is pretty big. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think about what to do with these because they're so pretty. And by the way, the name of this bead mix is Apricot Fluff Designer Glass Bead Mix. Let me get some more beads. Here we have some faceted bicone glass beads and another bead mix. Let's take a look at these. Here's 4 of them. These measure 14 by 10 millimeters, and obviously the color is blue, but it's a very pretty shade of blue, kind of a grayish blue or a slate color. I would say the glass is actually gray, maybe, and then they have a bluish plating on top. That's what it looks like to me. They're very beautiful though, and very sparkly, and there's a total of 8. Let's take a look at these now. And here are some of them. I don't know how many we have of the bicones, but I know that there's a whole bunch, as you can see, and there's a total of 8 of the round ones. So that's a generous amount. These are electroplated glass beads, and the color is bronze, and there's approximately 1 ounce worth. Look how pretty this color is, and how sparkly the facets are. I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of all these bicones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm almost tempted to do some kind of bead weaving. I'll have to think about it. There's quite a few, as you can see. Let me get the last few items. Here are the last few items. Now, in addition to these, I will show you the Finding Starter Kit. We'll do that in just a few moments. But anyway, guys, look at this pendant. Look how pretty it is. It's heart-shaped, and then there are birds within the design and some vines as well. It measures 50 millimeters across, so it's rather large. There's the back. But I really love that design. It's so pretty. I love that it's an open design. Isn't that gorgeous? It really is. And I love this copper color. You could simply hang it on this cord, and that would make a nice necklace. Let's take a look at it. It measures 16 inches, and I'm not sure what it's made out of. It's not leather. I think it's some kind of synthetic material. But it has a clasp, so that's nice. It has cord ends already, and it has an extended chain as well. It looks like it's a 2-inch extended chain. So that's really nice because, like I said, you could just hang that pendant. Of course, you need a jump ring, and you have a nice necklace. And here we have some column spacer beads. There's a total of 5. They're in an antique gold color, and they measure 18 by 8 millimeters. I really like that design. Look at that. It's so pretty, it really is. And the holes are nice and big, so you could potentially use them on this cord or some other kind of cord, maybe some leather cord. So now let's go ahead and look at the Finding Starter Kit. And here's the Finding Starter Kit. This month's kit is gold colored. It either comes in silver or gold, and they always include one in each box. If you're a beginner, you're going to love this kit because it has a lot of the things that you need to get started. It doesn't have everything, but it does have the basics. Let me show you. We have some memory wire, and I believe it's 16 millimeters in diameter. We have some beading wire, and I believe this one's the 7-strand beading wire, and it's about a yard's worth. We have some crimp beads. These are not the tubes, these are the round crimp beads. We have some stretch cord, and it's a very thick stretch cord, which means that you can use it on heavy beads. We have some flathead pins, and they're very, very thick. We have some earwire hooks. There's a total of 6, so that's enough for 3 pairs of earrings. We have some jump rings, and I love these jump rings. I think they're at least 19 gauge. They're very thick, and they're very strong as well. We have some lobster clasps, and there's a total of 4, as you can see. So that's your Finding Starter Kit. Like I said, if you're a beginner, this kit's going to come in really handy. Obviously, the jewelry world is immense, and there are all kinds of materials that you'll be needing once you get experienced, but this kit will definitely help you get started. So now I'd like to go ahead and arrange everything on my workspace so we can look at the entire collection. And here's the entire collection, the Sunshine Lollipops collection for April of 2024. And boy, look at all these colors. If you love colorful pieces, you're going to love working with this collection. Of course, we also have the subdued tones, the bronze tones, and that lemon quartz is pretty neutral as well. Plus we have this apricot colored mix, so you have quite a few choices. I'm one of those people that likes to use a lot of colors in my pieces, so maybe I'll come back with something very colorful. I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna have to think about it. And guys, if you like a value bead box, this is the one, because look at all these beads. You have so many. You really do get your money's worth. But anyway, I want you to come back and check my channel for a future tutorial using these beads. I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.